Here's my Canon T3i. Right now I have a 55 by 250 millimeter lens, and I'm going to show you how to set this up so that you can use the digital zoom along with this telephoto lens. So first thing I'm going to do is turn this on. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the menu. And then there's a little scroll wheel up here, and I'm going to scroll this over to where it says movie recording size. I don't know if you can see that. So you can use your scroll wheel to move along here, but we're going to go to the second one, and it says movie recording size, and then I'm going to enter on that, and I'm going to select either one of these. This is 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second, or you can use 1920 by 1080, 24 frames per second. Either one of these will work if you're going to use the digital zoom. And if you notice down here, the digital zoom is off. So I'm going to go down and, okay, there we go. So now I selected the digital zoom. It's now on. This is 3 times by 10 times digital zoom, and I just go ahead and select that. Now you might notice if you are using 1080 by 720, 60 frames per second, the digital zoom does not function there. There's not a feature for that, and it's only in these two that you're going to have a digital zoom. Okay. Okay, so there's the mountain that I'm going to take a picture of. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can using my camera setup here with the digital zoom and the telephoto lens, but I'm going to try to zoom in on the transmitting tower right on top of the mountain up there. I don't know if you can see it on my little cell phone camera, but I'm going to try to zoom in on that. And it's a very bright day today. But there's my camera set up, and I'll show you the results of that in just a minute. I'm ready to use this digital zoom, and I wanted to show you how to do this on the T3i. So let me turn this back on again. Okay, I've got my shot. I've got my shot in the screen here, and then I want to go ahead and focus that, and I'm going to press the shutter button down halfway until it beeps. It just beeped. And then the way I'm going to use the digital zoom is on top of this camera there's a display button. You hold that down, and then you're going to increase the magnification by holding this button down also. Then you can see what happens in the LCD there, and that's how you increase the zoom. Okay, I'm going to use the digital zoom. I hold the display button down, and then I am going to press the magnification button at the same time. I'm going to show you a video using my digital zoom, and there's a very interesting anomaly in this mountain, there's a hole in the mountain, and I'm going to try to zoom in on that hole to see if you can see it. That hole is just caused from years and years of wind erosion. I can see it a little bit right there. I'm going to try to zoom in using my digital zoom on this particular hole. Hold the display button down and then the magnification button. And there it is. You can see that hole right there. That hole in that mountain is caused from years and years of wind erosion. And I'm doing this all from my front yard, and I'm still pretty far away. That particular mountain, that's the Franklin Mountains in El Paso, Texas, and that particular mountain is probably about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. I've never hiked up there, but I'd sure like to try to get up to that particular spot.